Hey guys, Marslingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so, yeah, it kind of happened again. So, those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you do that now, at the Marslingan. The link is in the description now. Somebody did point out in a previous video that I asked about you guys following me on Twitter if you didn't already, but I didn't put the link in the description. The @ is on the logo, that's like over on the side, but the link is in the description now. So basically this morning I got up for work. I have to get up at 5:30 AM my time, and got my login bonus because I'd gone to bed before getting it the night before, because I don't get mine until after like almost 2 o'clock in the morning pretty much. So I decided, after the luck that we had, I hadn't done the ticket. I got the ticket summon for Vegeta, then the next day we obviously got another ticket on login. I hadn't used that yet. And then I got my login bonus, got a second ticket. So I thought to myself, well, we'll go ahead, now that we've got Vegeta, that I don't need like any of the units on Vegeta's banner now. In the process of chasing Vegeta, I've rainbowed everyone else on that banner. So I thought I'd use the ticket on Goku's banner, because who knows, maybe I'd get lucky and pull another copy of Bootanks, which is, you know, what I was hoping would probably happen. But never in my wildest dreams did I expect that when Vegeta and Krillin flew in, I got a little bit excited because I thought, oh, we could get a fusion here. And then, yeah, I pulled down and ZENO popped up. So here you go, the single summon of UI Goku. So I couldn't believe it. So my UI Goku is now 79%, 2 dupes. All of his star abilities are now available. So you can see here, I've built him with 21 additional and 9 crit, just because you got to put the other points somewhere. You guys know I give all my units level 3 dodge normally, but if a unit has 70% dodge built in, they don't need free dodge. And he doesn't really need a whole bunch of crit because of the way his super attack effect works. Crit can be good for him because you kind of do want him to crit on his active skill, but additional is really where you want to go, because you want him to triple super. Because if he gets the super attack chance go off from his passive, that super attack is then a 100% chance to crit. And then, of course, if you get the third super attack go off from the hidden potential system, that is also going to be a guaranteed crit. So I threw together a Reps of Universe 7 team just to jump in here. I thought it'd be interesting to revisit the OG Legendary Goku event, because I already did a video once all the new units came out showing how much easier it is to beat the GT Goku event mission for Reps of Universe 7, now that all the new units are here. And it'll be interesting to see just how quickly we can absolutely demolish this stage with the new version of the team. So, but yeah, obviously, as I showed on Twitter, the craziest thing about that Goku pull is because I hadn't used the ticket that I got the day after, it means that literally my last summon in any way, I hadn't done any friend summons, hadn't done any stone summons on any of the other banners or anything, but I literally single pulled the Vegeta, and then my very next summon on the game was single pulling the Goku. So pretty crazy when you think about everything that we went through at the start of the anniversary. The luck definitely has gone in some major shifts throughout the course of these couple of weeks, because I started on the Goku banner and I pulled Goku in the first 3+1 rotation. So obviously that was hype. That was a great start to the anniversary. I was very excited. And then for those of you that have been around the channel for that long, we then got into a similar situation that happened to me during the 4th anniversary. Because in the 4th anniversary, I pulled Vegeta in the first 3+1, and then proceeded to go the entire of the rest of the anniversary using all the stones, all the ticket packs, all that stuff, and didn't pull a single copy of Goku. So basically we started going down that road, and we did all those summons, all those tickets. We had the big stream. A lot of people were super generous and donated. We did so many summons on that one stream. Like, people in the chat were going crazy about how ridiculously unlucky I was getting, and how unbelievable it was that you could be that unlucky on the banners, because somebody worked it out. If you didn't have the 3+1 and the free multis and the tickets and stuff, somebody, I think in the chat, in the comments, worked out that it was close to like 6,500 stones worth of multis on a normal banner, which is by far the worst like shard I've ever had. Like, probably maybe even close to like double the amount that it was taking me to get one copy of a new unit. So that was pretty bad. But we moved into part 2 of the anniversary, and then of course I did the collab with Tiger and Periodic on the part 2 LR banner, and that's where things started to look like they were going to turn around, because we pulled both of the new LRs from that top legendary summon banner within like 250 stones, and then in the third part of that collab I pulled 2 extra copies of Turles, who is probably my favourite summonable LR. So all in all, that collab was insanely lucky, and seemed like things were going to get back on track. But after that collab, although the video came out first, after that collab I went ahead and recorded all of the rainbow tickets, because obviously they became usable in part 2. So I used all of them on the Vegeta banner. That video is still up. I think it was like 33 tickets were available at the time. And I'm not sure if I even pulled a single featured unit, now that I think about it. I might have pulled like a Blue Evolution Vegeta, actually, like the AGL one. But yeah, we didn't get any of the LRs. And so yeah, we're basically just left with whatever tickets the game gives out now for login bonuses. That's what we're going to get to use. And of course, you guys, if you've been following the whole saga, you've probably seen, of course, from one of the most recent videos, we did pull the Vegeta finally. And yeah, literally the next summon in the game, and we walk away with another copy of Goku. So Goku at 79% is a pretty great thing to have. I mean, now that we've gotten to use him, like Truth's been hyping him up since the anniversary in February as the best unit in the game. And I talked about, after pulling that first copy right at the start of the anniversary, I talked about how I don't really see any argument as to how he's not the best 55% unit in the game, because you only need one copy of him, and then you have a 50% chance to crit on your super, you have a 30% chance to do an additional, which if you do an additional super then has a 100% chance to crit. Then because he's an AGL unit, he has level 5 additional, so you then have a 10% chance to do another additional attack, and then you have a 70% chance to dodge everything. So even at 55%, you can triple super and them all be crits and then dodge every single attack and take no damage. So I can't think of a unit at 55% that you could argue is anywhere near that good. And so obviously once you start getting dupes into him, that then gives you the ability, as you've seen here with the way that I built mine, is you pump him up with additionals, so you get a much higher chance of getting that extra attack. And of course, if the chance to get the 30% chance to do the additional super from his passive, if that goes off, that obviously increases the chances that you're then going to get the additional super attack as well. So all in all, he just becomes incredibly powerful. So yeah, very, very good. It means we are ending the anniversary off in a very strong fashion here, because definitely not going to be doing any more summons. I mean, I think technically the anniversary in terms of the login bonuses is still going on for a couple of days, so there will still be a couple more rainbow tickets, and I'm not really sure where to use them now, because if I was going to get that kind of insane luck again somehow, I would obviously much rather pull a dupe of Vegeta than pull another dupe of Goku. But the problem is, like I was saying at the start, is I've rainbowed every single other unit on Vegeta's banner. So he's the only unit that I could possibly pull from that banner that would actually be of any use to me. Whereas on Goku's banner, I still need copies of Gohan, I still need copies of Butenks, and I still need copies of the new Gohan and Piccolo as well. Because obviously, in the course of doing the summons of Vegeta, I rainbowed the Golden Frieza and Gohan, rainbowed Kefla and Vegito, who were both only 55% at the start of the anniversary. So yeah, really went hard on that Vegeta banner. So yeah, I'm not too sure what I'll do. I mean, I could try just using the remaining rainbow tickets on the LR banner, because of course could potentially pull any of the summonable LRs, which would definitely be a nice bonus. Although I feel like if I use them on any other banner and end up getting like another Zeno or Goku Black Rift or something, then I'll be really disappointed that I didn't use them on Vegeta's banner to get that extra copy. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. What should I do with the remaining rainbow tickets? Because I think we got like 2 or 3, maybe 4 at most, still to come from the login bonuses until the anniversary is over. So all in all, very, well, I was going to say very happy with how things turned out. I mean, I can't say I'm very happy about how badly it went at the beginning, but of course things seem to have turned around rather nicely, so I can't really complain with how the back end of the anniversary summons have been going. So let me know what you guys think down below. Hopefully you guys had some good luck as well. The tweets that I've posted over the last couple of days showing those crazy luck summons, a lot of you guys have replied with your own screenshots of ticket summons, pulling either the Int Universe 7 or the physical Frieza and 17, or pulling UI Goku or SSBE. So yeah, a lot of people have had a lot of luck with the rainbow tickets. Like, obviously, it's just, again, like any summoning in the game, it's all RNG at the end of the day. I've seen a few people complaining about getting bad luck with the tickets, but I mean, you gotta remember, they are free summons at the end of the day, and a lot of people, myself now included, have been very, very lucky with these rainbow tickets. I mean, I've pulled both of the new headline units off of the tickets that they give you for free. So that's really big, and obviously there's probably a good number of free-to-play players out there that have not only pulled either the Goku or the Vegeta, but potentially will have pulled units like Vegito or Bootanks, who are of course still two very top-tier LRs. Maybe newer players will have used those tickets to get units like in UI Goku, who with his Easy A is one of the best, like, well, one of the top-tier TURs. Because if you're a newer player, you know, you might not have had him before. So anytime the game gives you out something for free, it's always going to be a nice thing. Even if you don't get super lucky and get anything decent, it's still nice to have some free summons every now and then. So definitely can't complain with how mine went. And here's Goku just going off, getting the triple super attack turn like we talked about. So both of these follow-up supers are guaranteed crits. So with the Dokkan attack included, we almost finished off STR UI Goku here in this second to last phase with just AGL UI Goku, which is pretty good. And then STR just comes in here to finish him off. So we're on to the final stage already, making pretty decent time considering how the Goku event can often go. So we'll go ahead and fire off Goku's active skill here. I am going to make a Twitter post about it, so keep an eye out for that. But you guys can obviously let me know in the comments here. Do go and put it on the tweet as well in case I don't come back to the comment section for that later video. But I will do an anniversary sort of recap right at the end when the anniversary is over. I want to ask you guys, like, what do you think were the best things about the anniversary? What didn't you like about it? I mean, I'm sure some people are going to say their summons, depending on how well or badly they went. But there's a lot of interesting things to look at. Obviously, the amount of free stuff that we got. Global obviously got the Dokkan Fest tickets, which JP did not. Global did not get that update that JP got in Part 2, though, that allowed you to see a bunch of stats about your account, which is kind of disappointing because I was looking forward to seeing that because it showed you a whole bunch of weird stats like number of Cybermen killed and stuff. But one of them was the 3 units that you've used the most, which I think is quite an interesting thing to see. Obviously, if you're somebody who's done a lot of World Tournament grinding, a lot of people were getting units like STR Broly, even the SR Jacko and Chaozu, like appearing in that list. Units like Turles, because that was like the OG team, you just used the Turles lead and brought like various different Brolys. So it's a bit disappointing that we didn't get that. I mean, it still remains to be seen. Maybe they'll drop that like right at the end when the anniversary is technically ending. But JP got that during Part 2 and we did not for some reason. So I do find it strange that they didn't include that when they did on JP, because it seems like a nice little interesting thing. I mean, obviously it doesn't really it's nothing too special, but it's a nice little interesting thing to have a look at. It's a bunch of stats that you can't see anywhere else in the game, so it would have been nice to see. But like I said, we still don't actually know for sure. They could drop it at the very end. And then, of course, one thing I am expecting to happen in the next couple of days when the anniversary is going to be officially over is we usually get with these big celebrations, we get like a final reward thing. It's not technically top grossing, because I don't know if the game hit top grossing again. after the Part 2 LR banner, but we already got one small set of rewards for that anyway. But it's more like a thank you for like having a great anniversary kind of thing. And you get a few stones, maybe there'll be a few tickets. But when that happened on JP, that's when they announced that the same name update was going to be coming in the future. And then for JP, it dropped with Goten and Trunks, which obviously massively helped out their team. But Goten and Trunks are already out on Global. Assumingly the next Dokkan Fest is going to be Videl. So what would be a really nice surprise for Global is if they drop that announcement, but rather than say, you know, hey, the same name update is going to be coming at some point in the future, they literally just drop it and say, okay, well, the same name update is out now, because that would be awesome. I talked about it in my video yesterday. I asked you guys what combinations of units and stuff you were most looking forward to running. And one thing that I'm definitely looking forward to once that drops is doing a bunch of videos of like the all Broly team, all Vegito team, all that kind of stuff. So I think that would be really fun to do. And it really opens up team building options, especially for newer players. Depending how well you did on the anniversary, and how well you did on like the LR banner or with the 66 ticket summon banner. Even if you're a newer player, you might be someone who's in that position where you have all three of the UI Gokus, like the black hair UI Gokus. So the same name update just makes that Reps of Universe 7 build team absolutely ridiculous, because you could just bring every single UI Goku in the game. So let me know what you guys think down below. But yeah, there you go. That's the insane luck strikes again. 79% UI Goku is an incredibly powerful unit. Absolutely destroyed the OG Legendary Goku event here. I mean, obviously it's not like a benchmark of difficulty for events like it used to be, but yeah, absolutely destroyed. So let me know how you guys get on. How have the tickets been for you? Let me know all your thoughts on the anniversary down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.